Hi. In today's conversation, I'd like to reflect upon the early years of my medical writing career and talk about three phrases that I realized that I could mention only once. Phrase number one is, I forgot. I forgot to do that task. It's okay to forget something, and I'm certain that all of us in our careers at some point will forget to do a task. But reflecting upon it now, I knew that when I said I forgot, I had to use that moment as a wake-up call to remind myself that from now on, I need to have a better, more efficient, tighter process in order to keep track of all my tasks and accomplish them efficiently. Phrase number two is, I'm new here. We have all been new in an organization, perhaps in a university, perhaps in a new job, perhaps in an internship, or perhaps even in a leadership role. All of us have been new at something at some point in our careers. And we've all mentioned at some point that I'm not familiar with this process because I'm new here. When it happened to me, it was again a wake-up call to remind myself that I can only say this once. I'm not going to be new every day. I can only say it once. And so I had to be proactive in finding out about the policies that I needed to know about, the processes and systems and protocols that I needed to know about in order to function efficiently as a medical writer. Phrase number three is, I would rather perform this task alone. Now, I know that it's great to be independent. It's great to be a self-starting person who shows a sense of initiative and does things by themselves. But I had to remember that working as a new medical writer in a large company meant being a part of a larger team and to put the team before myself. And so when I first mentioned that I wanted to do something by myself, it was only a matter of time before I ran into a roadblock and I didn't know how to move forward unless I had the contribution of a senior team member or the contribution of someone from a different functional group whose insight I needed in order to move forward. So think about these phrases and think about whether or not you might want to use them in your career as a medical writer. Chances are you might use them at least once, but keep in mind that using them consistently is not a good thing. Think about that and all the best.